My name is Matthew Stewart. I am the founder and president of Stewart and Associates Speaker Series. It has been a phenomenal 25-year run. We are still going strong, and I'm certainly honored to have the Indianapolis community supportive of this initiative. It is an opportunity to try to impact the community in which we live and serve. Dr. Marian Wright Edelman, one of our speakers, talked about giving back and service. That service is the rent we pay for living up on this earth. And certainly I believe that motto, that service is what we need to do in order to advance our community. So again, I say thank you, and we look forward to another 25 years with Stewart and Associates Speaker Series.
My involvement with the Stewart Speaker Series began approximately 16 years ago. We looked at the Speaker Series and determined that it was a wonderful venue, a very worthwhile venue for the Indianapolis community. Customs decided that this venue and a partnership with Stewart would not only allow our employees to have exposure to African American leaders with a national perspective, but it would also give us an opportunity to engage in community outreach, which we believe is a very, very valuable part of our diversity and inclusion initiatives.
I'm Bill Mays, president of Mays Chemical Company, and we invest, I personally, into a lot of what I consider worthwhile causes that benefit the minority community. I met Matt Stewart and was very impressed with what his concept was of trying to bring in leaders across the country, speakers, and so forth. And I think I was more impressed with the fact that his whole family was involved. So that was years ago, and we're now into 20 plus years of involvement with the Stewart Lecture Series. So I think that's worked out fine.
If I could say one thing to future sponsors and potential sponsors, it would be to sponsor us. Steward Speakers has done something that no other organization that I'm aware of has done, and that is bring people that may appear to be bigger than life to us or to our children, and they bring them to the schools, they talk to the children, they bring them to Madam Walker. We bring people here just so that you know, one, that they're real, and two, that you can do the exact same things that they're doing. So if there's an interest in helping the community or trying to encourage a child to excel, I would say this is the place to put your money.
Hi, my name is Anita Hawkins Nolan, and I began with the speaker series actually before the inception, during the conception. Matt came to me and had a fantastic idea and just wanted to pick my brain and wanted to see how I felt about such a series being brought to the city of Indianapolis for Greater Indianapolis. And we talked about it. He had his little white notebook and was getting ideas. He had gotten some from some others. And so from there, I just told him I think it would be fantastic. And so that's how I got involved.
On a personal level, the caliber of speakers that come give a glimpse into what I would say are things that, you know, someone that perhaps is at a local level would never have an opportunity to engage in. For example, Dr. Cornel West, one of the most brilliant minds that we've seen in the African American community in my generation. To have an opportunity to sit and to listen to him and to be exposed to him was just a great benefit and a great value, and I will always remember that and cherish that.
How important is it to have this kind of series? I think it's vital, actually. I think that without it, we are less of a community, because I think that what we get from the Stewart and Associates series is we get an interpretation that is not just local, but it's global. And today, in today's society, we have to start maybe acting locally, but we have to think globally. So what this does is expand our ability to understand issues on a global platform. So it's very important, because these are black men and women generally who just are in the mix. They know what's going on, and they bring an interpretation to it. And then, you know, the people get a chance to interact with these people. Some people they've never met in their lifetime. Matt Stewart and Associates makes it possible by bringing them to the city, and the dialogue helps to set us free.
Well, what would we say to others to encourage them to come out and be a part of the series? I guess, again, it's just exposure to perhaps individuals that you might not otherwise have had the opportunity to hear had you not come out to the speaker series. All different walks of life. They all have a voice and an experience to share, and I just think it's important to hear that.
I think my perspective is what a great opportunity for us to showcase to the city and to others in attendance that, hey, the Black American family is strong. We've got a lot of work to do in terms of that, and this is just one more avenue to highlight that, you know, black family is important. And this is just one event. I mean, certainly we can go to the movies, we can go see Jay-Z, but to actually be enriched and educated by some of these previous speakers in a family environment, I think sends a powerful message to our community.
Whenever I think about the speaker series, I always believe that many people came to Indianapolis whom we would not have met or experienced. And one of the most important people I remember, of course, is Dr. Ben Carson, who came with all his brilliance of brain surgery and sat in my office at Martin University and was very humble as he talked about what he did. Also, I cannot forget Robin Roberts, a tall, beautiful black woman who was most gracious but never forgot the heritage of her father as a Tuskegee Airman. And then there is Dr. Dyson, the powerful teacher, the challenger of thought, the freedom fighter. But I cannot talk about the speaker series without recalling Mrs. Bobby Beckwith, my chair. She was the cheerleader of the speaker series and of Matt and of his family. So when we think about the speaker series, we have a lot of love and we have a lot of lift up. But we say to you, Matt, we can handle another 25 years. Go to it.